Hi everyone, today we're going to take a look at the best budget welder in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our top 10 best picks and we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a budget welder. You can find links to all of the products we mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Lotos TIG 100AC. The Lotos TIG 100AC is the best TIG welder when you're on a low budget. The technology required in a TIG welder makes it difficult to produce low-priced machines that perform well, but Lotos has done an excellent job at making it affordable, easy to use, and an all-around performer for any TIG welding. It is one of the easiest TIG machines to start out with in your garage, but it's even capable of performing well in a workshop setting with frequent use over a wide range of jobs. It's an AC/DC machine, so it can weld aluminum smoothly. On the DC setting, it can fuse both thin stainless steel sheet metal and heavy gauge sections requiring large gaps to be filled. This is one of the simplest of all the TIG welders to use. The panel of useful settings only requires a small amount of previous experience to use it, but there are enough adjustments to set the welder up for most types of TIG welding. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Forney EASYWELL 271. Forney's EASYWELL 271 is a small budget MIG welder, and it's an impressive machine considering the size and price it's offered at. It hasn't had too much internal technology put into it, which has enabled Forney to focus on building a high-quality machine that works well. It runs beautiful MIG welds. The price of this welder is incredibly low for what it can do, and as Forney is known for, the manual provides straightforward instructions on how to set up and use the machine. There is very little you need to know to run it, but it provides more than enough information to ensure you have no issues running it. Overall, if you're on a low budget but need a decent 140 amp welder, this is the best budget MIG welder to buy. The number 3 position is held by WELLPRO 200 amp inverter multi-process welder. The WELLPRO 200 machine is one of the most technologically advanced budget machines available, and it comes at a desirable low price. It excels in both its MIG and TIG functions and is known for being simple to learn on with its synergic feature. The welder synergic core has preset internal parameters built into it, which determines the best range of settings for your particular welding. This takes all the difficulty out of balancing the amperage/voltage with the wire feed for MIG welding and enables TIG settings to be selected with ease. All you need to do is turn it on, set minor basic adjustments if you need to, and weld. Next at number 4 we have Sunbull Power 200 amp MIG welder. This is our second favorite budget MIG-based machine. It has a useful mix of simplicity and variety in setting adjustment, so you can use it easily while still having diversity to weld most projects. However, the instruction manual is terrible, so it pays to do your own research online about running MIG machines if you don't already know. It's capable of welding most plate thicknesses up to 200 amps, and it can weld any material, including aluminum. However, it pays to purchase an aluminum spool gun separately, as the kit doesn't include one. This machine is obviously recognized as a budget welder, unlike the WELLPRO 200 amp inverter, but we like how it runs and recommend it if you only need to MIG weld and want diversity in your welding range. The number 5 position is held by Amico TIG 160 torch stick welder. Amico's TIG 160 budget TIG welder is one of the lowest priced machines available online. It's a simple welder to set up and learn how to use. It doesn't have a high-frequency arc start, which is most people's favorite way to start welding, but it's easy to lift start your arc. Once you begin welding, it's a nice welder to TIG with and requires very little understanding of welding to use. There is not much welding diversity with it, as it's designed for mid-range sections, but it welds them comfortably. It struggles to weld thin stainless steel sheet metal and thick sections with large gaps to fill, but is useful for most standard size sections. The number 6 position is dominated by Campbell Hausfeld FL Zone 140 MIG welder. Here we have another model that comes with a heavy-duty case, so if that matters to you, this model can definitely take a beating. This exterior shell is a mixture of powdered steel and plastic, making it incredibly durable. As for the model's performance, it is pretty easy to use, and yet still boasts 5 different heat settings, so you can still enjoy some variety in terms of how you choose to use the machine. While it isn't good for aluminum welding right out of the box, a few creative adjustments on your part can easily adapt it for that purpose. In terms of the price, you're once again looking at something pretty affordable at around $350. Moving on to the next at number 7 with C.M.T Pitbull 100 amp electric arc welder. This is one of those models that likes to give away everything about it in the title itself. Yes, this model is indeed ultra portable, weighing in at just around 28 pounds. Yes, it also offers 110, making it easily compatible with your home outlet. Well, yes actually. The model is by far the least expensive on this list at around $125. That said, it's also the cheapest insofar as it is also by far the least powerful. You get what you pay for, and this little model really can or, in fairness, shouldn't be expected to do much more than easy small-scale welding tasks. The number 8 position is held by XtremepowerUS MIG 130 welder. By contrast, this model doesn't betray all of its secrets in the title. For starters, rejoice flux core welders, we've finally come to an option that's compatible with that method. If that is the specific form of welding that you're looking to pursue, this may well be the budget welder for you. Besides that, as you can see from the title, this model is a MIG welder. Weighing a bit more than 36 pounds, it's another classic home unit that can be taken on the road if absolutely necessary, even if it isn't designed to be a portable unit per se. On the other hand, this is definitely one of the least burdensome options money-wise at around $135. What's more, it is highly compact, making this one of the easiest models to store between uses, if that's indeed what you need to do rather than simply leave it out on a workbench. Finally, the number 9 position is dominated by Super Deal Pro Commercial MIG 130. At just around $130, this is yet another one of the most affordable options on the list. Unlike the little Pitbull, however, which is more underpowered than you might expect for such a potentially powerful dog, this model has a better chance of living up to its namesake of being a super deal. As you can see with the model name, we are once again dealing with a MIG welder. The exterior is made from high-quality PVC plastic, so it's pretty durable. The torch itself is pretty easy and comfortable to grip, making it that much easier to use. You are able to adjust the flow via 4 different buttons, and also enjoy control over the wire feed speed. That's all for today. We upload budget-friendly product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.